Hello, today I have this other tutorial. It's how to blend colored pencils. For these purposes, I'm going to be using two colors, yellow and orange, which were the first two colors I grabbed out. So in order to start blending colored pencils, you need this is just a technique I use. You don't have to follow this technique. I have another technique that I'm going to use that people may use more often. But this is how I do it. I find it faster, but this is my option up here. And then down here is a more common option that people use if they're more careful. But basically, I start off with the darker color and kind of fade into nothing. And go over it again twice and fade into nothingness again. Then with your other color, go on the opposite side, like right here, and shade a little dark right here for a little bit, and then start blending into nothing. And they should at least kind of meet in the center. And this is where I go over with the lighter color on top over the darker color and just shade it in. Like so. And if it's not blended as well at the other end, just go back over with your darker color and do that. And to where at least it looks, for the most part, shaded and blended into the best that it is. I'm going to use two different colors for other common technique that I notice people do. I'll be using purple and why not lighter blue, like teal color. Another common way is I notice a lot of people start off with lighter colors, really light, the entire shape. I notice people do this quite frequently if they want to be more careful and kind of control what the outcome will be. Or both ends are dark with the lightest color, just slightly, not significantly, but are slightly darker. But the entire shape is, for the most part, the same shade. Then with their darker color, in this case the purple, they go over one half, slightly darker, to about the middle. Don't worry about going out of the lines. No one's perfect, as long as it still looks good. Then they go over it again with that same thickness to the same, or not to the same, to a little bit less of where they ended. Then they go over it again, little less, and again, a little less, and again, a little less, over and over and over again till they get, I guess, the shade that they want. And then I notice sometimes they go over it super, super light just to blend everything back in together. And with their lighter color, they do it on the other side where they just continue doing that type of technique, I guess. Until they finish, which personally, it's whatever you technically prefer when it comes to these types of things, but I think the top one's easier and faster. It just really just depends on your personal preference and which one each one looks like. If you want to, you could use colorless blenders, like the paper sticks or tissues to blend things, but here, I'll show you the tissue kind of what you would be achieving. Doesn't really do too much. It just gets out the big streaky areas, like, but it kind of makes a mess. And I'll even use up here. I think like these types of techniques, since it creates like these colors, it would be best to use if you want to have a nice light, I guess, color on things, but it's really just what you want it to be. Anyways, that's kind of a quick little tutorial on how to blend colored pencils. In another tutorial, I'll show you how you can blend crayons, and another one I'll show you how to blend paints. Anyways, the next, I guess, how to blend colors will probably just be up to whatever you want, but yeah, that's how you blend colored pencils. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful, and leave some comments. I really appreciate supportive comments, mainly because it shows that people are out there and they find it helpful. But yeah, that's how you kind of blend colored pencils. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.